I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. A political bombshell today. Longtime Hudson Valley Congressman Maurice Hinchey will retire from Congress at the end of this year. That news confirmed this afternoon by officials in his office. Hinchey has undergone 2 surgeries for colon cancer. He's been a congressman since 1992. Prior to that, he served 18 years in the state assembly. Congressman Hinchey will leave office when his term runs out at the end of the year. More on that here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. A sale is pending that would bring the former Nevele Hotel in Ellenville back to life. Should the deal be finalized, the hotel, adjoining property and golf course would be acquired and renovated by New Jersey-based Claremont Investments for a reported $6 million. That news is good news to Wawarsing Town Supervisor Scott Carlson.
Should that sale go through, there'll be back taxes paid and some debts and bills will be paid as a part of that settlement, and the Nevele would be back on the tax rolls. And we, over the last few years, since the Nevele closed, there's been problems with the collection of taxes. The village of Ellenville has had a problem with the water money being compensated for their water bill. So those things would be straightened out and addressed.
The Claremont plans for the Nevele include the pursuit of a casino gaming license should state legislators follow Governor Andrew Cuomo's lead and allow non-Indian gambling resorts pending state voter approval. Carlson says the projected economic impact a Nevele casino could mean to the area makes it well worth considering.
The group that's involved in the potential purchase of the Nevele has indicated that there will be a long-range goal or plan to bring gaming to the Nevele Resort. I think that the potential for jobs is something that we can't ignore. You know, there's a potential for over 1,000 jobs, estimates even higher than that, to see the Nevele revitalized as a resort as it once was. It could be something that could really benefit our area. And it's something that I want to talk to the Wawarsing residents about. I want to hear from them, know their concerns, see if I can, you know, get back to them on any concerns they might have, and then, you know, see where we go.
A judge is scheduled to hold a hearing with hotel creditors on Monday and then possibly approve the Nevele sale. Reporter Michael Novenson will have more on the story, including all the financial implications. Monticello's now in the market for a new police chief following word that Chief Doug Solomon has been hired police chief in the city of Beacon. The Beacon City Council made the decision during their meeting last night. Solomon's first day on the job in Beacon will be March 5th. He will reportedly get a salary of $106,500. Solomon has had a stormy relationship with Monticello village officials. He announced his retirement last June, but stayed on the job because of a dispute over the amount of unused sick days he was due. Solomon calls the Beacon job a good fit. An Ulster County grand jury's found sufficient evidence to return a first-degree murder indictment against a Hurley man accused of killing his landlady last month. 34-year-old Sean Tyler will be arraigned this week for the sledgehammer murder of 54-year-old Ann Gaffney inside her home on Old Route 209 back on December 21st. According to the indictment, Tyler bludgeoned Gaffney to death during the course of a robbery. Police say he was looking for money to buy drugs. If he's convicted of the first-degree murder charge, Tyler could face life imprisonment with no possibility of parole. A minor accident in the parking lot of Pine Bush Elementary School has resulted in the DWI arrest of a school custodian. Town of Crawford police were called after 51-year-old Mabel D. Nunez hit a parked car while pulling into a parking spot. Police say a subsequent investigation, including a breathalyzer test, led to her arrest on a charge of aggravated driving while intoxicated. A court date of January 23rd was scheduled. No children were in the area at the time of the accident. Elsewhere, a Kerhonkson woman is facing 4 counts of endangering the welfare of a child after Ulster County Sheriff's deputies say she overdosed on drugs while she was babysitting 4 children. Officers were called to the residence on Upper Cherrytown Road, where they found a 39-year-old Tammy Lynn Turbush overdosed on what they believe was a cocaine, heroin, and pain medication. At the time, Turbush was watching 4 children ages 13, 12, 8, and 2. An organization that's been helping others could now use a little help. The Country Kids 4-H Food Pantry in Washingtonville was forced to relocate in October after flooding from storms destroyed all their supplies at the former location in the basement of the First Presbyterian Church. Money the pantry would have used to buy food for needy local residents has gone instead for the purchase of refrigerators, freezers, and other equipment to replace what was lost. The pantry currently assists about 140 families a month. Reporter John Sullivan will have the complete story in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. And to donate or volunteer, you can call 496-2119.
Congratulate and say hello to Donnie Hayes.
And Donnie Hayes has 5 million good reasons to leave his job with the circus. The 59-year-old Walden man was introduced today as the latest state lottery millionaire. Hayes recently bought a scratch-off lottery ticket in Manhattan that turned out to be a $5 million jackpot winner. Hayes will receive a $3 million lump sum payment after taxes. As a result, he retired from his concession worker job with the Big Apple Circus in Walden last Saturday. He says some of his financial windfall will be used to buy a house near his sister in Georgia. We could be seeing some snow flurry activity in the next couple of days, but it won't be accumulating snow. Clouds will be on the increase Thursday, and they're expected to bring us a few evening flurries. The highs Thursday will be in the mid-30s. Friday will be mostly cloudy with temperatures in the upper 20s and low 30s. Record Online is the place to find the latest winter weather information as well as breaking news, and get the news you need and the features you like in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.